Hi, everybody. This is Dr. Jody Stanislaw, and you are watching Type 1 Diabetes TV, the place to be for living a long and healthy life with T1D. And in today's episode, I am interviewing my good friend, Billy Merritt. Billy Merritt has been a passionate teacher of health and nutrition for over a decade. He started Billy's Infinity Greens about 13 years ago. We're going to be talking about his great superfood products. This is just one of many. He's written an amazing health manual, very simple book covering the importance of sunshine and sleep and vitamins and water and digestion, just simple brilliance right here. So I'd like to introduce you to Billy Merritt.
Hey there. Thank you so much, Jody. It's an honor to be here.
Absolutely. So Billy, why did you get into teaching health and nutrition, and why are you so passionate about superfoods?
Well, it originally just started as a fascination. It's really just the most brilliant thing that we can hone a lifestyle that really does just reflect massively in terms of how we feel. And it was also a healing journey for me that really is what kicked it into like a passionate level, because it clicked. I was like just blown away at how much this medicinal lifestyle I started building for myself just transformed me physically and mentally and emotionally. You know, it's all connected. And that I rebuilt my health from a very serious condition that I originally discovered because of seizures. And so, which, as I'm sure you know, is when you blank out from an electrical overload in your brain. And so when I got the testing, the doctors were, first of all, like, how are you standing here with this condition going on inside your brain? It was essentially bleeding in my brain caused by a genetic condition, which was essentially triggered by a head injury. And so my life just had to completely shift gears to be like the healing lifestyle, where it was diet, exercise, nutrition, sunshine, hydration, sleep, all of it, taking it to the medicinal level. And because I was just so profoundly blown away, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to share this. So that's where the whole Infinity product line came from, and why I wrote the book is because I just wanted to share these discoveries with people so that people can really transform themselves. I just don't think people know what they're missing out on. You know, they think they're living a pretty healthy lifestyle and they feel fine. But when you really integrate some of these little principles and superfoods into your lifestyle, things really do change to where you just feel like a different person. You know, and it's a lot more than just energy. Energy obviously is one of the foundational elements, but it's also just a greater awareness and improved emotional health. That's where it's so noteworthy for me, because if you consider it, all of this physiological health is taking care of your brain, which the brain became like my focus, my healing, which it is kind of the core of your health, if you think about it.
Yeah, you have that. I feel like I always tell my patients with type 1 diabetes that in a way we have a gift, because when you are challenged with something physically that really can bring your health down, we are so much more motivated to take better care of ourselves. And that's clearly your journey. And I just want to differentiate. Type 1s can have seizures, but it has a completely different cause than the condition that you had. Yours was genetic. So for anybody listening, type 1, we can have a seizure if our blood sugar level goes too low. So Billy's condition, it was different than that. How old were you when you realized you had this condition?
Not until 33, 33. So I made it through life just fine. And then really, it was this head injury that triggered it. Not a serious head injury for what most people would be dealing with who have a hard head, but yeah.
How old are you, Billy? You look 33. How old are you?
Well, thank you. That's a very fine compliment. I'm 42. And so, yeah, the just healing lifestyle, it definitely just everything lasts longer, and you see it on the outside. Absolutely. Your skin, and you just maintain just an overall greater fitness dramatically.
It's so true. And so everybody that's watching, I'm interviewing Billy today to just remind everybody the importance of this healthy healing lifestyle. Those of us with type 1, we all know the list of complications that we have a higher risk of: heart disease, blindness, kidney failure, strokes, Alzheimer's, frozen shoulder, all of those things. So having a healthy diet, a healthy lifestyle is really, I always say diabetes isn't the problem. It's bad blood sugar levels and a bad lifestyle. Because we all know that having diabetes, I've had it for almost 40 years and I feel very healthy. So it's really not just diabetes that affects your health. It's really how you manage your diabetes, right? How you manage your lifestyle. So Billy, tell us, like, what do you eat in a day, and tell us a little bit about your products.
Well, interesting question. So I devised a diet that was really geared toward just healing my body. And so discovered these foods that were just right for me. And so I just basically eat the same exact thing every day, just things that I know make me click. And so as far as talking about my daily diet,
Or your fabulous products. What's
yeah,
in this? And
well, so
here's my little drink. Can I say what's in mine?
sure.
So I put a whole bunch of this in it.
Uh,
At least
good.
huge spoonfuls, yeah. And then for those of you wondering, a lot of times for smoothies, I don't like doing smoothies because there's too many carbs. I do put a half a cup of blueberries in here, and then I do put some kind of like a multivitamin detox protein powder in here. And then I put a whole peeled lemon. I put fresh ginger, sometimes cilantro and parsley because they're such good herbs. And then I put some spirulina, even though I think you already have spirulina in here too, right?
Correct.
Yeah, I put an extra dose of spirulina in here because it's so good for you. But that's the base, is the blueberries, Billy's, my protein cleanse powder, a lime or a lemon, and ginger. And then whatever else kind of concoctions, whatever veggies or fruits that maybe are going bad that need to be put in there. So that's what I have. And so I only give myself about 2 units for this. I give myself 1 unit for the blueberries and then 1 unit for the protein powder. It's got some carbs in it. So it doesn't have bananas or mangoes or juice,
Right.
or oranges or apples or stuff like that.
Right. Wow. Brilliant. Makes sense. Something we should all be drinking every day.
So good. Like, I don't even have to put stevia in it. It's just the blueberries and the lemon and the ginger kind of sweet, give all the greens. Oh, sometimes I'll throw greens in here too, like spinach or kale or whatever.
Cool. Awesome. Yeah, really, it's having those superfoods first thing in the morning sets the tone for the day. I'm a big believer in having a smoothie, just that liquid nutrition that's just the most nutrient dense thing possible. That first of all, your digestion's just warming up, so having something super easy to digest, and then having such nutrient-rich foods, it does set the tone for the rest of the day, definitely.
Yeah. Look
And
at all the great stuff in here: spirulina, stinging nettles, organic chlorella, organic Klamath algae, and then we've got maca, which I love, burdock, aloe vera, holy basil, goji berry, mangosteen, more berries, dulse, some nice sea vegetables, dulse and kelp, some good fatty acids, flaxseed, chia seed, some probiotics, energetic enhancement, ginger, cayenne, enzymes to help you digest. I mean, you've put your whole life into this. This was your first product, was it not?
it is the flagship product and the most important of the product line.
Yeah.
The essence of which is just pulling the funk out and putting the restorative nutrition back in. That's what it boils down to. Yeah. And really, that needs to be the essence of our diet. We're always so preoccupied with getting every vitamin and mineral, and that's really just half of the picture. It's getting the funk out that just from the lifestyle that we live, not breathing the freshest air and drinking the best water and having food as organic as it may be, that does have some residual pollutants that in this modern day and age we are just not conscientious as we need to be about just getting that toxic burden out of the body before we put the restorative nutrition back in.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. It's two-sided, isn't it? We got to get rid of the junk and put the good stuff in.
Right.
We're actually running out of time, so I want to direct everybody to your website so you have your protein powder, you have delicious bars, you have sprouted almonds. How do people find your product?
Sure. It's just infinitygreens.com. That's it.
There you go. infinitygreens.com. Well, is there anything you want to say before we wrap up here, Billy?
No, this has been an honor. It's the ultra passion to share this with the masses, that basically we just have like these profoundly amazing tools, these medicinal foods that we can just use to really, truly, deeply enhance our physical, mental, emotional health. And so it's something that really, truly, I believe that we should all be doing.
I always like to give my followers really simple baby steps. So a simple baby step would be, why not for 1 week, skip the breakfast that you're doing, whatever it is, assuming it's not a Billy infused smoothie, and have a Billy infused smoothie for a week. See how you feel. And let me know. You guys can get a hold of me on drjodynd.com or Facebook, Jody A. Stanislaw, lots of ways. So I'd love to hear if any of you take on this challenge, 7-day, have a clean green smoothie challenge, and let me know. So thanks for watching this week, and we'll see you next week. Bye for now, and thank you so much, Billy.
Thank you, Jody.
Take care. Bye.